what's up? My name is Jacqueline, and in today's video we are going to be playing more Dragon Age Origins! I need to come up with a better intro because it's kind of cringy and gross. Anyway, in the last episode we discovered that Zathrian was the reason that the werewolves existed. They were cursed centuries ago in retaliation for humans kidnapping his children. And so, in order to seek revenge, he attacked and cursed them to live as werewolves for the rest of their lives, and that's just not a good way to live, especially since he, in turn, was the reason that his fellow elves were turning into werewolves, and in order to save them, he did end up sacrificing himself, and the Lady of the Forest. The Lady of the Forest also died, but the werewolves were all turned back to their human forms, so everything's good now. If you are enjoying the Dragon Age content, please give it a like and subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I'm having a lot of fun recording and playing video games for my YouTube channel. And yeah, so let's just get into the video. I was looking up how to, I don't know how to do these GIFs. I have a lot of GIFs and I don't know how to, apparently I have to go to camp. So we'll probably do that. So I guess we can, I guess we're done here. I guess we can leave and on to the next thing.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Oh. We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What does this have to do with anything?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Well, that's rude. You think you could do better?
Yes.
Bit rude, my guy, but... Okay, so I can give...
What do you need?
I can give people stuff, somehow. Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. It brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
So you stay a Templar out of sentiment?
Oh, sure. They said that all the self-flagellation would be unpleasant, but you know what they say. One man's pain. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
No, no, no. Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right. If you insist, it's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Arl Eamon had cast me off unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. We need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now. With you.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... Well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
What we're supposed to be doing is Alistair approves. That's what I want. Approval. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Sir, that's not what I meant. Cute. You're the silent type, I see.
Your grasp of the obvious is remarkable.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did.
Sir.
Shera, was there anything else?
I have, but I...
Speak, then.
God damn you.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to
To answer a
Ferelden?
question,
Okay.
the
What was the
Ashok
question?
asked what is the Blight, by his curiosity. I am now here.
What's an Arashock?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari.
Why does he care about the Blight?
Why do you?
Well, it could destroy the world.
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world then?
Do you not? Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed?
I was.
That is your answer.
Okay. I don't even remember what the question was now because I... Don't you have to report back?
Yes.
So, what are you still doing here?
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep
Wait.
the Darkspawn waiting. Speak then.
Fuck
Then I
you.
suggest we move on.
Oh, but Sten approves. +7. Oh. Alistair, would you like an Onyx Demon statuette?
I could get used to this, you know.
Oh, I got a +10 out of that.
Is that for me?
It is. What if I just buy your love? Let me grab my party for the day. Oh, let me go talk to my dog. Can I go pet my dog?
Oh, why, you little...
Oh, Alistair, what are you doing? Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Oh, Alistair.
I once heard a really old
Oh.
legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes...
Does Alistair just keep talking to my dog?
...the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Oh.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Aww. We love a man who loves dogs. If you've had it and didn't know it, it was probably tasty. Gather my party. We're still gonna keep with Alistair, Morgan, and Leliana. You know what? No offense, Leliana. Let's take Sten. Should we go to Redcliffe already? Well, we can certainly try. It's a fishing village on the shores of Lake Callanhad. Oh, Denerim. This is where that garbage man is.
There are demands from the Baron that
That
you
guy!
step down from the Regency.
That's Arl
They're said to be
Howe.
gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn.
Oh.
I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you.
Yeah, we will.
I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows
Hey.
send their regards.
I know that guy. I've seen him before. I've seen pictures of him.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Ooh. He's a companion. Ooh, interesting. We haven't gotten a new companion since Sten and Leliana. Okay. Got a new codex. Stop zooming in. A new codex called Zevran. Let's go, bitches! These guys are really easy to beat. Shriek? What the hell is Shriek? Oh god.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Our tribe fights for me. That didn't make sense. Their tribe fights for me. That's what I meant to say. What is this? Oh, is this Redcliffe?
Look, can we talk for a moment?
Oh,
I need
yes.
to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Arl Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in.
Yeah.
The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What? You're the son of royalty? Doesn't that make you the heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaylin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Dude. So we could So Duncan knew you were the fucking prince, basically. You're the prince that was promised. I don't know. So he kept you alive and out of the fighting because in case something happened, I'm assuming this was Duncan's idea. If something happened to the king, to Kaylin, which obviously it did, Kaylin is dead. There's somebody who can take the throne now. Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
So Loghain's daughter is Honora, who's the queen right now, I'm assuming, or like acting queen or something. Wait, so that means Loghain probably wanted to kill Alistair or was planning on Alistair dying because that's a threat to Honora's. He wants to be king or something, I'm assuming. Why tell me then? Why do I need to know?
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaylin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Oh my. You're here with me. I think I'm the lucky one.
I feel very unworthy of that. But thank you.
Just let me flirt with you. I love you so much. Can I go in here? I always think I can go into buildings and I can't.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I need to find my brother still. I haven't found my brother. I don't know where my brother's at. He was in the wilds, and what do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting.
What?
And dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
More again?
No army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
No Arl? What happened to Arl Eamon? What is
Oh.
going on?
He's deathly ill. And we don't even know if he's still alive. We haven't heard from the castle in days. I should take you to Bantegan.
Wait.
He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Bantegan.
Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far. If you'll come with me.
Bantegan. He's that guy that called out Loghain. I remember that. Oh my god. Nothing can go right. Bantegan. He's the guy I thought was my brother, but he's not. He looks absolutely nothing like him. Okay. He's actually a ginger, and my brother has brown hair. And I have blonde. Whoa. Hello.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I don't know what
I
Ban
remember
is.
you, Bantegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Don't worry, you'll survive.
Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well?
Yeah.
Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
No, I just thought you were my brother. You may have known my father, Tairn Cousland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Me too.
I'm here to see my brother.
I'm here to find my brother too.
That might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Oh, what evil things are we talking about here?
Some call them the Walking Dead.
Oh, come on.
Decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next
Walkers.
night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Sten, I'm not abandoning these people. Forget it.
You'd save this village while countless others fall to the darkspawn. So be it.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay. Holy crap! Sten and Morrigan disapprove. Oh, jeez. They don't like helping people. They're the Astarians of Dragon Age. They don't like helping other people. Sten doesn't give a fuck about anyone.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Well, we're in a fishing town, aren't we? Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Yes.
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Well, they do. And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Bantegan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, then you
Well,
could
we do
answer.
want to help however we can.
Whatever.
Trust us.
Name's Murdoch.
Yeah,
Mayor
got
of
that.
what's left of the village. Providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Elena.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to
His
you?
daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Who are
I'm a
you?
bloody blacksmith, and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along.
I'd like to speak with you. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you, and I don't want to. Off you go.
Well, that's rude. Please, I just want to talk to you.
All right, all right. But I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Cool. Persuasive. Achievement unlocked.
I'm back.
Hi.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Call me Elena. I don't know where that accent just came
My
from.
name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in here?
My girl, Valena. Is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago.
Aww.
Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Well, aren't you just a little downer? Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Good. I'll do my best.
Not good enough.
Oh.
Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
Morrigan!
Promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Okay, I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
Oh my god!
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then.
God.
It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Oh my god. Morrigan and Sten are the worst people. I might have to leave them. What's a good party composition of people that want to do good?
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
Oh boy. I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
We will. What is with these people and being so fucking... Oh, here we go. Sir Perth. Hello.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Call me Elena if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Pray.
Mother.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Thank you, lady who has my mother's hair. Be grateful when we win the battle.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I cannot do it.
Ugh.
I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Oh, lady. Who's this Caitlin chick?
Sorry, am I bothering you?
Yes.
I'll try to be more quiet.
You alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Oh, don't, why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please
Can't wait to hear what Morgan has to say. Oh. Okay, nothing. She has nothing to say. Great. Gotta go tell this dude that the Maker's useless and can't actually help you.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Right. You said you wanted holy
Have you
protection.
spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
No, not really. Mother Hannah does not believe she can help
I
you.
see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Girl, I hope so.
When
Oh.
the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter
Oh,
and hid
Andraste's
them
a
in
woman.
Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Just what was, why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
And no one can bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Just what was the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Carry
As
on.
you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Oh my god, part of me just wants to I wish you could just jump off. Like in Skyrim. You can jump off of, like a cliff and land in the water and be totally fine, even though in real life, if you jumped onto water like that, you'd probably fucking die. That's the blacksmithy, that's right. Because it's like hitting concrete or whatever. Oh! I just realized Sten was getting beat the fuck up because he's still in his prisoner's clothes.
I'll get on it.
I totally forgot. I did not outfit him. I'm terrible. I don't think I have anything either. Nope. Because I sold it all. Sorry, guy. I talk to you,
Hello,
Lloyd?
friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who? Let's
Right.
drink.
Got some supplies too.
I don't know.
in case you're
Let's. What do you
interested.
got? What do you got? What do you got?
The store closed down. It doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. We made it to the outskirts of Redcliffe. I think that's what this is. I don't think this is actually Redcliffe. I'm not entirely sure. But we did discover that the Arl is sick, and there have been attacks on the village coming outside the castle. Like dead zombie type of things, they said. Walking Dead was the actual word that they used. So in the next episode, we are going to look for Caitlyn's brother. I forget what his name is already. Bevan or something like that. We're going to look for the blacksmith's daughter. And we're going to defend Redcliffe from whatever is happening. And we're going to do a little battle to the death. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!